All right, so we made it off the ship. We got our Rhapsody of the Seas and Aida ship. And then Emerald Azura. And then on the other side is the Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Seas. So it's funny looking at these other ships and how small they are compared to those new royal ships. Those mega ships. But beautiful port. Weather's great. It's supposed to be 88 degrees today. A little windy, but I think overall it's going to be a great day. This was our first trip to St. Maarten or San Martin. Not 100% sure how to say it because we've heard it said both ways. Getting off the ship, it's about a quarter of a mile, a third of a mile to get from the ships to the location where the taxis and the shuttles are. Lots of restaurants. There's some open bars, some shopping. If you look off to the left, you'll see where the water taxis are located. If you wanted to head over to St. Petersburg, that's a $5 trip if you booked both ways, either going to and coming back. You're looking at a total of $7. One thing that we did end up doing is booking our excursion off of the ship. I'll leave the description of the tour guide in the description field at the bottom of the video. One thing that I didn't realize is that it says taxis off to the left. We ended up walking outside of the gate and didn't realize that we were actually in the wrong location. So if you book a private tour, make sure you stay to the right. Do not go to the left.
Mr. Ferrari?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to Swaliga. Swaliga, that's our indigenous name, given to us by the Arawak tribes of this region. Three main tribes here in the Caribbean region, the Arawaks, Caribs, and Taínos. So the Arawaks call this island Swaliga. Swaliga stands for land of salt.
Oh.
So for about 200 years, sea salt was a major export for us. As you can see, very rocky, hilly. So agriculture was never a thing here. Never, still isn't. No source of fresh water. Again, almost impossible to irrigate fields. So this was not the island that you grew sugarcane or any crop. Sea salt. We were known for many salt ponds, natural inlets, natural harbors to protect ships. So it was used as a trade port. 37 square miles, 100,000 people. The smallest landmass in the world to be divided into two European territories.
Brian.
Oh, you're the missing Brian. But you really weren't missing.
No, we were, yeah.
Yeah, no, we almost did.
We watched all the people walking out. We're like, that's got to be the gate. Why would people walk out where all the vehicles are going?
How did you get out the gate? They
Walk?
normally don't let people out the gate.
We just walked.
You look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Confident. But
Unfortunately.
the security should stop you and send you back. That's the only exit gate. From an EDC, you should leave in a bus and you will be counted.
We just walked
You
right
were
out.
not counted.
Oh, it already smells good.
Yeah.
Are allowed to travel with cheese up to 20 pounds per person.
That's a lot of
Whatever you
cheese.
purchase, yes, it's a lot of cheese. Whatever you purchase, keep it sealed.
I do.
We have liquor, we have souvenirs. We should go this way. My colleague in the back will give you another sample.
Clogs. These are a different kind of clog.
They're like house
They're like slipper clogs.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk in the store, and they're fake. Some of them are.
That's a good idea. Yeah. But yeah, you walk in the store and right away you can smell the cheese. Very good. Lots of cheese for sale. $19. It's expensive, but I guess that's why I like cheap cheese, because it's not expensive. But this stuff tastes good. It is a little pricey.
What's your main export?
Tourists. We export you.
Yeah.
No, we import you. We don't export anything.
Yeah. Nothing.
No, not at this point. So sea salt was many years ago. Lots of landfills. Not even pollution. It's just some landfills and maybe just not good enough to sustain our economy anymore.
Right over here at the opening, this is where the island actually divides on the east coast. So you can see the pond opens up to the Atlantic. Everything on this side of the split is the Dutch side. Everything on this side is the French side.
So that's the south. Technically, that's like the...
Yeah, this side. So this is east. Coastward. So everything on this side is the Dutch side. Everything on this side of the lagoon is the French side.
So that beach is technically on the Dutch side.
Yeah, it's connected. Even this hotel is on a peninsula. It's connected.
One location we were very interested in seeing was Lucas Bay. It's a natural reserve. It's got a small beach. It's very rocky. It's supposedly well known for kite surfing. You can see where you do have a significant amount of wind and the waves breaking. There's an ability for you to climb a lookout observation tower in the parking lot.
He's actually walking on the path. As you can see today, it's almost knee deep. It's completely flat all the way out. I'll share.
All right, we're walking out to Lucas Bay. You probably can't hear us because of all of the wind. The microphone might not be picking it up, but...
So we decided to take the walk out to the little coral island. It's not super far. It's probably 150 yards. But the problem is that it's very, very rocky. I ended up wearing flip-flops. I wished I would have brought water socks with me. My flip-flops kept slipping off. As you can see, the waves go around the island and then they form back up together. And when they do, you'll get a splash and could potentially go up to your waist. So make sure you got shorts. Don't wear tennis shoes out there. I took a little pan back to see how far we were. Once you make it to the island, again, you want to be very safe. Make sure you have some kind of footwear, just because this whole island is either a coral or a lava rock. And my flip-flops slipped off once or twice, and I ended up being very lucky that I didn't end up cutting my foot, because that would have been probably the end of our day. But overall, it was a great experience walking out to the little island.
We just did the walk from the French side over to the little island, and it's actually super cool. This is...
Oh, yeah. Move out of the way. Yeah.
That guy's huge.
He is. That's the biggest one I've seen.
Yeah, that's the biggest one I've seen too. He look like trouble.
He does look like trouble. He's kind of scary, actually.
So our trip included a stop at one of St. Martin's most famous beaches. It's Orient Bay Beach. And as you can see, it got significantly more windy in the afternoon. It's a great location for folks to kite surf. There was a ton of kite surfers out there. The white sandy beaches were great. A little bit of rough surf. We ended up swimming for a few minutes. Darean ended up giving us about 45 minutes to hang out at the beach. We took a quick walk. We didn't realize that there was a nudist part of the beach. You can see where we're pointing. That's about a 5-minute walk, and it's actually kind of cool just to see how the other half live.
All right, here we are, Fort Lewis. Only one confrontation here is with the English sailors who would often sail across from nearby Anguilla and try to rob this town at night. As we get to the top, you'll see Anguilla clearly on the horizon. You could even see the houses. It's that close, 8 miles away. And the British soldiers, because Anguilla is UK territory still, you know, they would often try to rob Marigot at night. This is your morning workout. 90 steps to the top.
I need it.
Lead the way. Let's see. Say that.
Yeah.
Was it Scotland that we were on this?
Look at this guy. See? It's not a cliff. It didn't hurt him.
Rock.
So yeah, this is the view.
Beautiful. Thank you. Gorgeous.
All right, one of the stops is Fort Lewis. Great views of the bay.
This is the island we were talking about. Closest island to it. See how close it is?
Oh, and there's Anguilla right there.
8 miles away.
Wow.
That is very close.
It looks like it's gonna
Wow.
completely different island.
Very close.
Frequently or just every
No, not frequently. There's nothing to do.
The fort here is located in the
Beautiful beaches.
capital
Plus, you land here. You
on
might
the
just-
French side.
all
All right, so we're in Marigold, which is the French capital. We only have a few minutes, but he dropped us off some food courts or some kiosks, and we are going to head over to the French bakery over here to see what they have.
Boulangerie. How do you pronounce it? Boulangerie.
Yeah. So Shannon ended up getting a
Panini.
panini.
Mommy panini.
I got just bread for now.
And a caramel eclair.
I'm gonna see if there's any other stuff at the end of this that I can grab it.
I'll let you taste some mine if you let me taste some mine.
Of course. So I think I'm gonna grab the waffle instead of the cookie, even though I like cookies. So at the French bakery in France, we only got baguettes. With this bakery, we're actually getting some kind of bread and a dessert as well. What do you think so far of the tour?
Love it. Love our tour guide.
Yeah, Darius is great. What I'm going to end up doing is getting his company's email address, and I'll put it down in the description. So that way, if you guys wanted to book a tour, he does. I think he'll do private tours up to 6 people, and then also he books through the Viator. That's how we booked him. But we always try and go direct, just so that way they're getting all the money and it's not a cut going to one of the big companies. But yeah, overall, I think so far great trip. After this, I think we're headed to Maho Beach to see the airplanes fly over. And so we'll check back in with you in a little bit.
That's when they divided the island.
Yes.
Oh, look at you.
See, I was reading
Yeah.
or listening.
Reading or listening. If you look out your left window, what do you notice on the pavement? On the pavement.
There's
Look
a
out there.
zero.
No. What else? What leads to the zero? The split.
The split.
Could you see the split? Where you could actually see where one roadwork company starts and the other one stops.
Oh.
Clear divide.
Oh, you can
Also,
see
yeah.
it, yeah.
Also, the last electricity pole on the grid.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Nothing is.
Different styles.
Nothing is shared. And as soon as you get over here.
Alright, so we made it to Maho Beach. We got a flight coming in like minutes. So what I'll end up doing is just so that way there's not a ton of in between. Oh, there's a plane coming right now. Let me flip my hat on. Oh man. Maho Beach. United planes getting ready to come in. Oh man, this thing is so big.
So with Maho Beach, you get the planes that are flying in over the top of your head, which is super cool. Another one of the things that you get is when those large commercial jets take off, they have a jet wash that blows folks from the beach into the ocean. It's actually kind of funny to watch. And you also could see that ominous cloud that's dropping a ton of rain. We got soaked as that thing came over the top of us.
All right, so we're out on the pier out in St. Petersburg, and there's a ton of shops. Looks like a great place to come and hang out for the day. Sorry for the wind, just picked up a little bit, but if you just wanted to come out and hang out, you've been here a couple times, probably not a bad place to hang out. They do have some deals with some beach chairs and some drinks and that kind of stuff. We'll see if we can't let you know what the offers are. 2 chairs, 1 umbrella, 4 drinks, $35. So if you wanted to, you can come hang out. If you're with the hotel, they probably give you a better deal, but you can come out, get a couple of beach chairs and an umbrella and 4 drinks for $35. You can use their Wi-Fi shower in the bathroom also. Lots of places to eat. Like this would be the place to come and stay if you wanted a little bit of nightlife, or would it be the place to stay?
Dirty Sanchez.
So that's a question I'll ponder to Shannon here in a second. But all right, so one of the questions that I just had for Shannon, and this music is super loud, but that's just gonna go back or relate to my question a little bit better. Stay here where all the nightlife is, or not stay here because of all of the nightlife? That could be a problem. Like,
two great options. So it's a hard one. I mean, I think stay where the nightlife is, because then you can just go to your hotel when you want to chill.
But if you wanted to go back to your hotel and chill, and everybody's still partying and there's loud music,
if you're in your room, I could sleep through anything.
okay.
Yeah, but at least if you want to have fun, it's right there and you can walk.
And our driver did say today that Uber and Lyft are not a thing here, so you'd have to take a taxi wherever you wanted to go. So
And it's more expensive.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're almost to the end of the pier. Definitely looks like a place that you can come and hang out and enjoy yourself for the day if you really didn't want to go anywhere.
Very lively.
Yeah. Food smells great.
Everyone's having a good time.
So you can see the tender right there backing up. It's $5 each direction, so you can take the water taxi from the cruise port or take the water taxi from St. Petersburg back and forth, but it's $5 every time. But what we're deciding to do is just walk back, get a little exercise,
Work off our French pastry.
yeah, that nice French lunch that we had, low calorie French lunch, and get back on the cruise ship. So we'll make it back. We'll let you know how the walk was, and probably start getting ready for dinner. All right. So we just walked back from the pier. Was it tough? No. So
With the right shoes.
yeah, Shannon's wearing
Hoka
sandals, but they're not terrible
No,
sandals.
they're super comfy.
But
They're like Crocs.
not too bad. Like we were saying, you could take the water taxi for like $5 each way, and then they have a round trip for $7. So
Sorry.
super easy to walk back. But if you're not a walker, I wouldn't necessarily suggest to do it. But we're back to our little Rhapsody of the Sea. Hey everybody, we were unable to do a closeout video last night. We're having some camera issues. I don't know if it's the camera or the memory card. We've sent this camera back to get fixed. I'm thinking it might be the memory card. So like I said, we got a new one in. We wanted to take a few minutes, kind of go over yesterday in St. Maarten. I keep wanting to call it San Maarten, which is a place that we both used to work in California. But
I keep wanting to call it St. Maarten for some reason, and I believe it's St. Maarten.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Sorry if we're mispronouncing it. If anyone knows the correct pronunciation, maybe leave a comment.
Yeah, for sure. So we started off, we got off the ship, met our guide.
Darean.
It was a little confusing on how to get out of the port. We went down an area that we shouldn't have gone down. We actually made it over to him, but once we found him, great guy, great service. I'll leave the description for his company down below in the description section, just so that way if you want to book him direct, which is probably better for you and for him, you can get a tour. His vehicle holds
probably six people comfortably.
Yeah, the back seat had space for 3, then there was 2 in the center, and then the passenger seat. It was $75 a person on Viator, but like I say, I'll leave his link down in the description so that way you can contact him directly. And
he's super smart, super funny, local, but he went to college in Florida, and just awesome. He's just awesome tour guide, one of the best.
Yeah, I will say for guided tours, and we've done both the private and the ones off of the ship, the excursions, and I think he probably was one of the best tour guides we've ever had. And it's very apparent that he loves where he lives and enjoys what he does, and that's part of why he was so good yesterday. But overall, was going to the beach. We swam for a little bit. You saw the beach that we were at. We didn't film the nude beach, which was a little different. I'll be honest.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
People watch
on the French side.
Yeah. We went to the French bakery. You saw that was great. The food was good. Seeing the fort, going out to that little island was awesome.
Yeah.
Make sure
Bring water shoes.
Yeah. Pro tip: she had her hookah sandals. I had regular flip flops. I think if you went out there, you probably should have water shoes. You can do it in flip flops or sandals, but just with the current and the tides, it was a couple of times I slipped. When you get out to that island, it's super dangerous. Not gonna lie, there's a lot. That whole little island's made of coral,
lava rock,
and it was like super sharp. You
didn't want to fall.
No, my feet slipped a couple of times off of my flip flop and hit that rock, and fortunately I didn't cut my feet, but if I had water shoes on, I would have felt a lot more comfortable. But got back to the ship last night, had dinner with Don and Dan. Did a little bit of gambling.
Oh, got more points. I'm trying to get points with Royal Caribbean, and we're up 75. Or
Yeah, $75. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not in the hole.
yeah.
We did book an excursion last night because we don't get on our flight till like 2
In San Juan, Puerto Rico.
in Puerto Rico. So we're like, we don't really have a place to put our bag for 6 hours. We didn't really want to sit in the airport for 6 hours. So even though we've seen a little bit of Old San Juan, hopefully we'll see some other stuff that we haven't seen before, and it'll help store our luggage for a few hours and actually get us to the airport from the cruise ship. So we'll show you that as well. But overall, a great day. And
Oh, and the couple that were with us on the tour, there were 4 of us. They were from Texas. H and Christine. Awesome. We had all 5 of us, including our tour guide, were joking and laughing, and we had a wonderful, wonderful day. And they're on another
they're on the
Royal
Wonder,
Caribbean
they're on the Wonder of the
ship.
Sea.
Yeah. I think they're in St. Thomas today, but that was a wonderful day yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we're probably going to stay on the ship or maybe do just a quick tour of the port
Get off
for St. Kitts, because we've been there before, and we didn't really see anything excursion-wise that we wanted to do, and
we're tired.
we're actually getting beat up again on this cruise. These last 2 cruises have been, I know, first world problems, but they've just been super busy. Like, we've been doing a whole lot on our vacation, which I think just taking a relaxing day, because we're going to Barbados tomorrow, and then the last day will be our day at sea, but we're going to have to pack.
Can I give a shout out to Royal Caribbean?
Yeah.
So Raj is our, he's amazing. He is our
It's the head
waiter. So amazing. And he knows that I'm gluten-free. And they made me gluten-free French toast for breakfast this morning, gluten-free eggs Benedict. Tonight they're going to make me gluten-free chicken parmesan. And I love them. I love our staff. We have Made, number 1. We have Yoga, and we have Raj, and they're all amazing. So Royal Caribbean, shout out, you guys have the most incredible crew ever.
All right, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments. We really need to see those comments, and we'll see you technically again later today.
Yes.
Bye.